never light a cigar that way.
Yo, it's the Shadow Smokers Legion, fun, family, and smoke. Rockin' with Phoenix fresh rhymes, they stronger than no. About to break it off with the illest of crews, led by the man Tony Wang, making his vision come true. Now let me take you on a ride. We got love for cigars, from the east to the west, only the brightest of stars. I screen in the scene, little guy with the shop, shadow gazing around. You know it ain't gonna stop. Cigar mechanic don't panic when he's repping his brand. Escadillo and more, smooth as sticks in the land. Hashimoto's around, jumping live in the chats. Asian orange and more, his button's famous in fact. Cigars, pipes, whiskey, coffee, and more. Turbo jetting around, Tim with the dopest of pours. What's that? Huh? One wheel and reviews? Martin in the house, sharing the latest smoke news. Need to pick me up? Get to Southeast US. Bob and Chief in the mix, you know they saying God bless. We got that journey, voyage, private blends for the crew. Celebrating with coins, repping that dope swag too. Now I'm about to sign off, you know it's time for that audit. Light up the group with my post, you know I'll rock it the socket. But remember y'all, Legion, it lives with a passion. From a man in the shadows, hey yo, the SoySauceAssassin. So cut it, light it, love the smoke from your region. After all we connect, it's through the power of Legion.
Hey guys, Tony the SoySauceAssassin. It is Wednesday, and it's kind of weird because I had a show just Monday, right? So it's kind of weird that even though I did one Monday and then I'm back on the screen again. But it is our usual Wednesday. We have Quake, we have Kat, we have Val on the chat today. We have 3 more. I don't know who they are, but we have 6 people right now. And today I am smoking my the La Casa de Habano Trinidad. This is the one that you guys see me gluing together Monday. And I didn't want to waste this cigar, you know. It was jammed between the gap of my bottom tray. And I figure I should still smoke it if I can glue it together. This cigar is a limited release at the time. This stick is $90. So I didn't want to waste it. You know, $90 stick, I don't want to waste it. So yeah, I'm smoking this right now. For those people who don't know how this tastes like, it's a very creamy, cedary, earthy, and sweet cigar. All right, very, very Cuban-esque Habano. No, Cuban-esque Connecticut-like cigar. It's very creamy cigar. All right, very creamy cigar. So, and it's really good. It's really, really good. I bought it. I bought quite a few. I think I bought an entire box or 2 back in the day when they released this 2 or 3 years ago, and I just don't smoke them because, you know, I don't like the length. This is like what, maybe 7-inch Churchill size, so I don't really smoke them. And you know, either I did. That was the beginning. I started to do some giveaways and stuff like that. This was prizes many times. I think there was prizes 2 or 3 times while I was working on it before. So yeah, I mean, good cigar. I might have to heat it up some more, but good cigar. But yeah, it's not a cigar that I smoke often. That's why I often forgot about it, because as time goes, whenever the cigar running out on my gas humidor, I will put more on top of it. And when I put more on top of it, they just get buried down until it's not flat. And I was like, what's going on with that? So my other one survived. I have one more and it actually survived. So I don't know how long I'll keep that survive before it gets crapped a bit as well. The draw on this one is I would call it kind of tight, but again, this is a long stick, right? So it's gonna be a little bit, it takes a little time to kind of heat up and loosen up, I think, in my opinion. Because you gotta know, when you roll the cigar, right, this side gets rolled the most, this side. So this is gonna be the tightest part, right? So once you kind of burn down a little bit, it's gonna open a little bit, right? I'm gonna help it a little bit. If I didn't get this wrong, this is like a medium plus stick. But it's supposed to be an easy stick. It's supposed to be a relaxing stick. It's supposed to be like a big shot, sit down, have a good chat stick. So, you know, I think I should be able to finish this in 2 hours. Something like that. So, right, that New York is now open. Kind of. You know, I don't know how much gauge. This is... You know, this is closer to a Toro. So, I'm going to say it's 52 or 54. And it's about Churchill, so what, 6 and 7/8, 6 and 7/8 or something like that. Maybe about 6, a little bit more than 6.5 inch long. So it is a full Churchill. It's long. Very tasty cigar. Again, like, you know, these Cuban cigars, you gotta let it sit years after years for that to even get to a really nice point to smoke. And this thing's been sitting in my humidor long enough to say, okay, now it's good enough to smoke. You know, even though it's like totally beat up. Like I'm smoking this as if I'm the evil person that doesn't care about cigars. You know. Hey, Carlos. So, but I feel like this, okay? Now, sometimes there are cigars that you don't care to salvage. There are cigars that, you know, just the outside wrapper is damaged. And something like that outside wrapper is damaged, you can just glue it on and smoke it. In fact, I used to smoke cigar even if it's like totally opened up and it looks like explosion on the tip of the cigar. I would still smoke those because it just needs to be burnt, right? You know, burnt to a certain point, it gets better, and then you'll be okay. You'll be okay, right? So, another news we had today is my bobblehead is here. My bobblehead. I'm gonna scroll down these notifications. My bobblehead is here. My bobblehead is here. The one and only. Hey, would you like a cigar? So that's gonna go on my display. This is the only one I have. I cannot make more because these are handmade. They're you know, each one of them will have a slight difference. So these are handmade. They're still kind of soft. I don't know, but I think they did a good job. It looks pretty good. I can definitely have this on my display, and that's where it's gonna go. This thing is expensive. It's $100 something. I hope I never had to make another one. It's kind of dangerous if I put it there, isn't it? Isn't it? It's kind of dangerous. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Alright. So if you're smoking something right now, let me know while you're smoking. And this has a little bit of like fruitiness to it. So overall, a sweet cigar. If you think, it's almost have like a little bit of cherry flavor going on. A little bit cherry flavor going on. So it's very relaxing cigar, in my opinion. I like it. Yeah, a little bit cherry-ish. So it's got the cedar. Now it's got some cherry. It's got a little bit of like you know, like berry fruitiness, right? It's got creaminess, sweetness. Yeah, just overall a very easy cigar. It almost feels like it's infused by some sort of berry. It's just a very sweet cigar. So very enjoyable cigar. Just expensive. $90 for a Cuban. In normal cases, I would say that's kind of expensive. You know, for 2 hours. So it's not something that I would recommend people go search for it. So Oliva G, okay. So we're smoking kind of type, you know, the same kind of cigar. Yeah. It's a very, very sweet cigar. Like, if you had like a cherry bomb of some sort of cigar, and then you smoke this, you'll be like, ooh, natural berry-like cigar. That's like very, very good compared to like a chemical-y fruity. This is like a natural fruity. Natural fruity. I like it. It's just not something I smoke all the time. Hey, Cohiba, Connecticut. Which Cohiba though? Red Dot Cohiba or? Well, actually, regular Cohiba doesn't have a Connecticut.
Is it just you today or what?
Huh?
Is it just you today or what?
I don't know. I guess it is. I guess it is.
Golly.
All right, so we have Martina Maya. Hold on a second. Let me get him the window that he deserves. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope. Oh, here we go. Ah, here we go. What the hell? There you go. That is Martina Maya, the cigar destroyer. If you give him a cigar, he'll rip it into pieces, into a plastic box. And if you don't know what I mean, you're missing. You missed the video today.
I think you missed one of the best episodes ever.
They owe you a cigar for that. They literally owe you a cigar for that.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I almost didn't want to post it, but I was like, you know what? I mean, I'm a consumer, and this got to me that way. So.
But that's how it is, though. It's once it's in the mail, the humidity and mold and stuff like that is out of their control.
I thought it was mold. Like I literally looked at it, I was like.
It looks like mold to me. It looks like mold to me.
But then when I pulled it apart, I was like, oh, this looks like the little seed pod.
No, but then like the tip, it looks like that color, the where the foot is. So, but okay, for those people who doesn't know, a little bit of a mold is smokable. All right, it's still smokable. You can smoke a cigar where there's mold that you can dust off. Right, if you can dust off, you're good. If the mold is not white, don't smoke it. All right, if the mold is not gray or white, do not smoke it. If it's like yellow, red, blue, green, whatever, anything Roy G. Biv except white, don't smoke it.
Did you watch the whole? Yeah, you watched the whole thing because you saw me unravel it.
I heard my name too.
Yeah. Shut up.
It's funny because I was watching your video while I was eating dinner, and I was playing a game with my wife too while we're doing all this thing, and all of a sudden here, Soy Sauce Assassin. My wife's like, wait, did he just say your name?
Well, yeah. I mean, she knows that I'm in a show of Smokers Legion.
Yeah, she's just like, he just said he got a little bit tidbit from you. I was like, yeah, Topo Chico, I got it.
Yeah.
Volume is low.
I have to give you a little shout out.
There we go. Let's raise up the volume. They say your volume's a little low. So. There we go. So I'm smoking my like half destroyed Trinidad.
Oh, that's the one that you had from Saturday or Monday, right?
Yeah, I glue it together, but it's still really, really good. And that's the thing, it's a cigar, slightly damaged, man-made material. It's gotta have something. That's why they made cigar glue, right? It solves a problem. Right? It solves a problem, and then it's like a few dollars to literally fix your cigar.
Yep. Now,
if you don't even want to spend that few dollars, Martin made a video on how to make your own.
Yeah, there you go. $2, not even.
All right, and that's if you want to find that video, it's about a year and a half ago. He made that video. So there is a how to. I mean, you could save that money, or you can just buy something that they made already. Both work just as well. I'm pretty sure they're almost the same stuff.
Yeah,
almost the same stuff. I don't know why this one they didn't include the steel ball in here. The previous one that I bought has a steel ball in here, a bearing ball in here, but this one doesn't. It still works. So I always have like one of these around ever since the first time I use it, because you guys never see that episode where I have like a completely absolutely obliterated Cigars Daily cigar. And that I just glued the entire thing together, and it has holes on it, and it's still smokable.
Was that the Obrigado?
Yeah.
I remember that one.
That one was completely destroyed, and we glued it all together. It smoked just fine. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you need a cigar glue. I mean, unless the cigar's to a point where you want to punt it, you should smoke it, right?
Exactly.
I mean, it still got the flavor. It just looks bad. It does look bad, all right? But you don't have to smoke it while, like, let's say you ruin a cigar, right? Let's say you cut the cap too close or whatever. Glue it back on a little bit. Put it in your humidor or something like that. Wait till the next time to smoke it. Smoke something else. Give it time or something like that. You know, obviously, I'm doing the streaming. I cannot just go grab another cigar. But majority of the time, you can wait for that to completely dry. It's solid. That thing is solid. So, just watch Martin's video with roller belly button lint.
Is that holy F?
No idea.
That's holy F. He commented on the video.
Oh yeah, it is. Yes.
Okay.
Wasn't that Steve?
That's Steve. Yeah. Yeah.
Steve.
You remembered his name. Awesome.
So when you say holy F, I'm thinking Steve, and I was like not catching why you say. What do you mean by holy F? I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it looked like belly button lint.
So like I heard that you got a ticket for going too fast.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, like literally, I was taking the kid to school, and I was already having a shitty week from the day before, so I'm driving to school. I go through a school zone. I'm being careful, but I don't know if he was talking to me or something. I thought I'd already passed to where I could speed back up. So I start speeding back up. Oh, I passed a sign. I think that's what it was. I passed a sign thinking it was resume speed. So I passed the sign, started picking up speed slowly, and then the road curves. And as I went to the curb, I was like, oh shit, there's a fucking cop. I looked down. Damn, sure enough, I was going like 35. So I like slammed on the brakes, and I guess when my nose dived, phew, phew. God damn it.
35 on a school zone is not that bad, especially you already passed the sign. So you can just tell them that you thought you were actually at the thickly settled, so that's 35.
Well, I'm just gonna have a lawyer settle it. They told me it's gonna be $75.
$75 ticket?
Yeah, $75
plus 2 points.
Lawyer fee. $75 lawyer fee. Down from 280.
280 is the ticket. And
the ticket is 280. So the lawyer's going to try to dismiss it, and all I'll pay is $75.
But did they write down they clock you or did they lasered you?
Laser.
Oh, laser is hard to beat.
Yeah.
But since you get a lawyer, usually they will get either or. Either you get paid less, or they get it off your record. You just pay the fine. I will fight for the record. The fine is one time, the record is forever. Yeah. So
yeah, I'd rather it be off my record.
I smoked a Cohiba Nicaragua tonight. Not a bad cigar, but not a $19 cigar in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good cigar, but not $19. No.
So far, I think all of the red dots, which is the U.S. Cohiba, and when it's also known as red dot, they're not impressed me for their price. It almost feels like after that many years, they still try to make back the amount of money they tried to fight the Cohiba trademark.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't think Cohiba's worth that much. The Spectra especially. It's $100 cigar.
Oh my god, that Spectra's like what, $80-$90?
It's a $100 cigar.
Yeah.
And I really think that for that you're paying for the box. The cigar itself is like $10, and the box is $99. You know, kind of thing. It's very expensive. Hey, Greg. So I don't recommend it. Yeah, I can't. They do have a very good presentation for this cigar. Let's just say that, right? Their band looks good. Their box looks great. But the cigar is okay. It's not like it's like 6 or 7 out of 10. It's not particularly over the hill, but it's definitely not what they're charging you for.
Have you had it?
I had it a few times, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because somebody was telling me that they had, I think it was like 8 to 10 years aged tobacco, but yeah, it was way too much money.
Yeah, it's not what they is charging you for. I mean, they did say that if you divide it by the amount of time they store the tobacco to age, those money will be worth it. But I don't think that's the case because you gotta age that tobacco anyway, or else it's not smokable.
Yeah.
Unlike whiskey, you can drink the whiskey not aged.
Right. Oh, Tony, I smoked a cigar today that I thought paired very, very well. That I thought would pair very well with Scotch.
What cigar is that?
The J.C. Newman Diamond Crown Maximus. Have you had that one yet?
Diamond Crown Maximus.
Yeah.
I think I have. I is that the same one? Hold on. Let me double check. I don't want to be like, I know which one it is, and then look at the wrong one. Yes, I have that. In fact, I have it upstairs. That's a strong cigar, though.
Smoke that with a nice peaty Scotch.
That's J.C. Newman?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, J.C. Newman. It's their luxury brand, Diamond Crown.
because if I did not get it wrong, that one's usually packaged with something else.
It's about a $12 cigar.
Don't they sell that with Julius Caesar as well sometimes in the package?
Yeah.
I think that's the one, because that's how I get it. Like every time I buy a Julius Caesar in the package, it comes with that.
Yeah, it comes with the Black Diamond, the Maximus, the what's another one? It might come with no, because it's all J.C. Newman.
Yeah, that's how I got them. I
they
didn't
come in like a
purposely go
full
look for them, but every time I buy Julius Caesar, I get that. So
Yeah.
but it's a strong cigar. It's a pretty good cigar. I don't know why will you say that it goes well with
Well, the one I got, I don't know how long the humidor had it, but the cellar was yellow, so it had been aging for a while.
Okay.
It tasted very woody, like very cedary wood. I was like, man, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm saying this because I'm not a big Scotch drinker. But in the video, I said, I think this would pair very, very well with the Scotch.
Because it's got some spice to it. That cigar's got some spice to it.
Yeah.
It does taper down, but it's got some spice to it. So, I don't know. It might be, because for me to think it's a good cigar to pair with the Scotch, it would be something that Matt Hashimoto absolutely hates. It would have to be citrus. Right? It had to be citrusy. So, but yeah, I have one more. I'll give it a try to pair with them because I know that cigar only gets fruity at the end of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think it was right around the halfway point when I realized I was like, this cigar would actually go really good with the Scotch. It was about the halfway point.
Yeah. It once you pass the first little bit, that spice wear away, it becomes fruity.
Yeah.
But because how strong that cigar is, I usually pair with something sweet rather than something like alcoholic thing to go with. I don't think I ever paired it with the Scotch before, but we can try that.
Yeah, for me, I mean, it was like the only thing I got in the cigar was woody, like dry cedar, smoky, like a wood fire burning, black pepper. Like it was pretty spicy, but then that spiciness just tapered down.
The cigar I'm smoking right now, if you were to get a Drew Estate cherry bomb, take away the chemical, leave the cherry, and leave the cedar. That's how it tastes like.
I've never had the cedar bomb, so I can't compare that. I can't even picture that.
The cherry, it's like a cherry sweet flavor with some wood notes to it, but the wood notes are so light. You can taste it, but it's not like oh, this is exactly what it is. A wood with 5 branches and 5 leaves. That kind of thing. You can kind of tell. Finishing up my last project for Hashimoto Sport, and I'm gonna jump on. Got me my street tacos to smoke. Hashimoto.
Typical.
Right?
Typical.
See, I'm being different today. I'm smoking a Cuban for once. Oh, that's the thing about Cuban is that if you don't let it rest for a little bit, it does not taste that good.
Right. Yeah, I gave my father-in-law his first Cuban. I don't know if he's actually smoked it yet, though. I just gave it to him as in passing.
There you go. It's a Cuban. Oh, cool.
Yep.
So, I gotta pick up 5 or so Jacob's ladder this weekend. Can't find them where I am, but can find them where I'm going. Where are you going?
That's a good cigar, man.
You can find it in Texas if you go to Texas. You can find it in Phoenix. I'm pretty sure. Where else can you find it? Probably where Bob is, so South Carolina, that kind of places, Florida. But yeah, I guess it's somewhere in the South. North ends are harder.
I wonder if Hashimoto heard the shout out.
Wait, I haven't smoked a street taco in over a month. Hashimoto,
Bullshit.
I haven't smoked a street taco for 5 years prior to this particular street taco I smoked a few weeks ago. Then Jacob's ladder on fire. Jacob's ladder is good. It's just that it's so strong. Have you smoked it? You smoked it?
Jacob's ladder is good.
It will put you to sleep too, right?
Oh yeah, that cigar was strong. Like the first time I smoked it was in a Toro. Oh my god, that was a strong ass cigar. The second time I smoked it, it was like a Robusto. I want to buy it in the Lancero to see what it would taste like, but I'm thinking it'd be too spicy.
I wonder. I don't know. I'm too scared to try it. That's the cigar I'm afraid of. Like when I look at it, I'm go to the little corner and start crying.
Yeah,
that will knock me on my butt. In the process to permanently move to South Carolina. Oh, he's gotta be near Bob.
Oh yeah. We say that, but I mean, Bob is more toward North Carolina, I think.
Well, the state isn't that big. It's not Texas big, so
yeah.
You'll be able to get through the entire South and North Carolina before you cross the border between Texas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Hey, King Todd. So I was gonna say something about that, and I forgot what it is. Literally, I forgot what it is. Oh yeah. So tomorrow, I think you reminded me like a month ago. Davidoff is coming out with the Dominicana. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get that. It says 2014 on it, so I guess they released it once before. It's a white band.
Yeah.
It's a white band series, but it's not Vault series.
No, I don't think it was a Vault series.
It has a box.
It was a box.
I wonder how it's gonna be like because I don't think there's any Honduran cigars in there. Honduran tobacco in there.
Oh,
look who's late.
Too late. Too late. Hey Albert, did you hear the shout out today?
Not yet.
Then you're missing the video. That's why.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I think we do so much coin check that even Martin is like, I feel like I had to coin check every time the camera's on him.
Yep. Pretty much.
Hey, Steve. He's about 2.5 hours from Bob this week.
What's going on, Steve?
Oh. So, yeah, I'm actually looking in to enjoy that cigar, and I actually think the price is not too bad because I look it up. The price is about $23.
For the Jacob's ladder?
No, for the Davidoff Dominicana.
Oh yeah, Dominicana.
Or Dominican. I can't remember. It's Dominicana or Dominican.
Dominicana.
So it looks like 2014 cigar. It's got like 4 or 5 sizes. Hopefully the box doesn't disappoint me. I didn't even look into what box it comes with. Like, can you imagine? Like, it's like first we gotta do something really crappy with Zeno, and then we gotta release a Davidoff, considered as entry level at $20-something, and then I blow that out of the water.
All right.
Wasn't that with like a weird five count box or some shit like that?
For what?
For that Dominicana, I could have sworn it was a weird box.
I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. Hold on. Davidoff Dominicana.
All right. So, picture this. Right? I got this scenario for you. Picture this. So, Davidoff salesperson calls up Tony. Says, Tony, we have this exclusive rare cigar, like with this premium tobacco.
I'll buy it.
Only a few people in the world have ever smoked this tobacco. Are you interested?
Tony hears rare. He's like, I'll buy it.
He'll be listen. He'll say, "Are you interested?" And then Tony will go, "What does the box look like?"
That's literally what I say. That's literally what I say.
Yeah.
If I can find my chat history, you'll know. It's like, take a picture of the box.
If the box looks like shit, the hell with it.
I literally does that. Here. I don't know if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll show you guys. Let's see. Like, I usually do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I don't see the box, it don't count. Here.
That's it. If the box sucks, forget about it.
Steve, I
there you
don't watch
go.
a whole lot of...
This is how the chat looks like.
Oh, okay.
So you have to show me the box, or else it don't count.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I would not buy it if they don't show me the box. I have to see the box. So yeah, that's how I look. I looked at it. The picture shows 3 sizes in the same wood box. It's a standard wood box. It's not like anything special box. There's no 5-pack box. I don't think so.
Okay. Maybe I was thinking of something else.
Davidoff like to put, if you buy a 5-pack, they put their standard white Davidoff box. So it looks like it's like boxed, but that's just their packaging. So I think that's what it is. That's what you saw, like packaging. Yeah, just standard wood box. Looks like the regular stuff. Davidoff said the box is yellow, coriander wasp. Sold. All you have to do is have a good, decoration or presentation. You want to call that, and I will consider to buy it. And then a lot of time, box was number 1, price is second. I mean, I will buy it if the box is good enough. So.
Yeah. It's not really yellow. Yellow jackets are not really yellow. They're more of a orange.
No, they're yellow and black, and they kind of look orange because of black.
I think when they get pissed, they turn more of an orange.
Color changing.
I think if the female is more orange. The larger one, the female ones are usually orange. The workers or the attackers are usually very yellow and very tiny. And the obviously the female has the fur too. The little fur on the neck.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm so used to look at the box, because I can't taste the cigar. You can tell me whatever the cigar tastes like, I can't taste it, right? But at least you gotta charge me that kind of money. At least I should know that you spend effort on the box, and then so I feast my eyes on the box, and that looks tasty, and I'll buy it. Now, if the cigar tastes absolutely awesome, and you have like the crappiest display or like presentation, it doesn't look tasty to me. So why would I spend the money on it, right? I would wait until the next time I see it, and then I'll try it. And then that's when you gotta use the keyword for all the Asian out there. It's limited.
Yeah. See, Tony tastes with his eyes.
Mm-hmm. I don't care what you eat, you always taste with the eye first, right? So you have to
It's
see
like
it
when
first.
you're trying to choose a woman. You taste with your eyes.
Believe it or not, you can literally taste or actually understand how something tastes like by simply looking at it.
What?
Yeah. If I show you a
Oh,
taco.
you know what? I think because if I look at something sour, I'm like, what?
If I show you a picture of taco, and I was like, imagine how this would taste like. You can kind of taste it. You can like, oh, that's how it's gonna taste like, right? I show you chili pepper, you're like, oh, it's gonna be spicy as hell. So you can taste by just looking at it first.
Yeah.
But it will be what your experience tell you that it's gonna taste like, right? If I show you something harder that you never taste before, like for example, if I show you a Twizzler in the licorice one and you never tasted before, you probably cannot tell what that tastes like. But if I show you a handful of roasted peanuts, then you're gonna be able to taste.
Yep.
So you gotta taste with the eye first, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's getting lighter.
What are we smoking?
Today I'm smoking my totally crap the bed Trinidad from the La Casa de Habano series back in the day. It's Cuban.
Okay.
Yeah, because I totally destroyed the cigar from the bottom of the tray. It's stuck in between the gap of the tray and literally just cut it through. So, gotta smoke it before I trash it. Don't want to just waste my $90, you know?
Right.
So, my mother-in-law have to go back to China to take care of my grandfather-in-law, you know, it's getting to that age where it's like, you know what, I want someone to be here where I can tell you what I want about my funeral, about my, all that stuff. So she had to go back, right? How to go back, the China requirement is a whole essay of how to get back. It's retardedly long. It's I'm not kidding, long. So yesterday she showed it to me. She's like, yeah, can you read through this and then let me know how we're gonna go about this? And I read it. And literally I showed it to my wife. She almost just fainted. Let's see. Okay.
Sounds like you need a lawyer.
Huh? No, you need much more than a lawyer because you need to, email the office. You say I gotta go back, and the reason being blah 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 blah. And this is only how to go back from Los Angeles.
Oh shit!
Look at this.
Plus, it's in Chinese, man.
Look at this. Look how much this. Look.
Wow.
I get that, but I don't know what the hell I'm seeing. So okay.
But just look how much word there is.
Yeah, it's too much shit.
How many of those little symbols are a word?
Well, just think of it this way, okay? Each symbol is a word. So imagine that times about 6 times the amount. 6 times the amount.
All right. Well,
it's not easy. It's not easy. It was so tough. Like, you had to get the test 2 days before. It had to be that kind of test. It will not take the other kind of test, right? And you must have that. And you have to register using the app. And your app will give you another serial number. You got to submit that serial number for them to make sure that your test is negative. You have to do all kind of stuff just to be able to fly to China. Once you reach China, get to the airport, go through immigration, there's another set of rules.
Oh, God.
Another set about that big. Right? How you gotta quarantine, where you gotta quarantine, how long you gotta quarantine, what you eat in the quarantine, during the quarantine, what can you buy, what you cannot buy. Boom. And they want a good excuse for you to go back. They say basically, if it's not necessary, it's not essential, do not travel.
Wow.
Yep. And buying the ticket is hard too. There's only one flight per week going to China right now.
Wow.
guess you got to take a sailboat.
So my mother-in-law had to fly to Los Angeles
Come on, Martine.
Stay in the hotel for 2 days, and then fly.
That was kind of funny, Martine.
What?
Said she's going to take the slow boat.
You'll probably get there faster swimming. That's how tough it is. She asked me like, I am not traveling to China. I am not going. After this, no, I'll wait until they open. I will wait until they open. She's like, I don't know when they're gonna open, blah blah blah. I said, I do not want to fly to California. And then over there says, oh, just kidding, that flight is canceled, and you didn't meet line number 14 out of 25 rules. So yeah, sorry, you can't go on board. What am I gonna do in California? So, what are you looking over?
Can you guess?
House blend? Rojas?
Yeah, no, not Rojas.
Little guy cigar shop?
Yes, but I can't tell if it's the Cameroon or Habana.
Well, it looks darker than Habano, so I gotta say it's Cameroon.
You think that's Cameroon?
I think that's Cameroon.
You can't tell by the flavor?
No.
See? This is why I'm talking. Michael, you need to put a sticker on it. I don't care what you do. Put a sticker on it.
Put a damn sticker on it, man.
It doesn't even have to be written. Like, you can put a color sticker on it, right? Blue color is this, yellow color is that. Just put a sticky on it.
A little foot band.
Right?
A little something.
Here, why don't you do this? He can literally just get a color marker and just mark the cello.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that would take forever. Imagine 100 had to draw 100 times.
Oh yeah.
But you could just do like this. Yeah, you could do like the gold Sharpie.
Yeah, you have to take each individual one out and mark it. Well, technically, you can just mark the tip, right? Just mark the tip. You don't have to take them apart. Just have the tip. I don't know. Just the tip. That's all they always say. Just the tip. Val says 1,000 steps before you get to part B. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Their purpose, their entire meaning of doing this is so that you don't want to travel. They don't want you to go. They don't. So because they don't want it, they want to make it as complicated as it possibly be. So complicated, they're not even sure the process themselves. So you won't go. And I'm gonna follow that. I am not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. My mother, she's in Japan right now. She want to go back to Taiwan because it's that time where Taiwan's safer. She can't. The recent outbreak went from 3 people to 250 people, I think. And I was like, whoa, those prostitutes really work hard. Yeah, because it was one businessman and 2 other prostitute type job people. So if you spread that fast, 250 people, those prostitutes work really hard. One was the young people prostitute. The other one is old people prostitute.
I didn't know there was a difference.
So we just got a mandate from our governor that the school system is not allowed to require masks after June 4th.
I saw that.
Well, they say that kids are not, that easily getting, and then the teacher are kind of mandated to get shots, so it should be okay, right? Technically.
I'm fine with it, man. I'm ready to free that.
So just all we have to do is worry about us, right? And everybody else is their own responsibility to decide either they want it, they want to protect themselves or not, kind of thing. So
that's it.
And Martin says he doesn't know the difference. The difference, one in the club, the other one's in tea shop.
What?
Mm-hmm. You know how club looks like, right? If you watch movies, Fast and Furious, go to the nightclub. One works in that environment. The other one works in a tea shop where there's a back room.
You mean like a t-shirt shop kind of thing?
No, like tea, Chinese tea, oolong and stuff like that. The old people go drink.
All right.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
So they do have tea shops as well. So
yeah,
for t-shirts.
So no nail shops. Nail salons.
Nail salon is kind of different. Most guys don't go to nail salon.
They do here.
You know, I would like to fix my kittles.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to finish the cigar in 2 hours. I think I could. I think I could.
So I didn't watch the live yet with Matt and Fernando. He's doing all right.
I did. I watched it.
Yeah, he sounds great. He sounds like a person that had found a new life.
Yeah, he sounds busy.
Yeah, he looks like someone like literally went through a downtime, and then you know a spirit came down and says, now you have superpower. And he's like, I am gonna go out and live my life. That's the situation right now for him, I think, which is great. I think it's good. You know, if you find a way to reinvent yourself to be someone different, to be someone better, take the chance, right? Martin Amaya did. He used to be just someone working a BMW, and then he now is like, he's more famous than someone working in BMW. That's the truth.
Fucking everybody knows about that shit too now.
Right? I mean, that's true. Like, how many people that remembers you in a BMW shop? 10, 20, 30? Now you got thousands.
Yeah.
You know, can you imagine the power of 1,000? A power of 1,000 people jumping together in a building can collapse a building.
Let's hope I don't have a mob of fans follow me into a building.
They did say that the power of 7 million people, if they jump together, it will create a sonic boom.
Wow.
Yeah, if they all jump together at the same time, not only you'll create a sonic boom, you'll actually shift Earth from its location, create a dramatic weather. So 7 million people jump together, and not to mention the first few in the center of that sonic boom will get killed. I think that's pretty interesting. Not that we can find 7 million people say, hey, you guys get here all together, cramp it in, encrypt it in. And I said 3, 2, 1, you guys have to jump the same height and have to land together.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
Yeah, it'll be very high. I can't even get 100 people to do the same thing. You know, I can't even say, hey, 100 people, you guys, go do the audit.
I used to tell my kid's band director that. I'm like, I think it's amazing how you can get 350 kids out on the field doing coordination and all that kind of stuff. I can't get my 3 kids to clean the freaking house.
It's incentive, right?
Incentive, yeah, I know.
Second chances. I feel like I got a lot of second chances in my life. Like, I changed up a lot. You know, I used to be a very playful boy. You know, you can call it, you know, bully or whatnot. I study martial arts, so you know, I was very active when I was.
Well, you're that guy on Karate Kid 2.
No, Karate Kid .001.
No, you're the guy on Karate Kid 2 where he's like a bully.
I was Karate Kid before Karate Kid was Karate Kid. Yeah, I was very active, and then you know, I got a reinvent myself by being a studious person, right? And study hard, learn a lot of stuff, you know. And then I changed it up around. I was like, I don't want to be nerd anymore. I want to be, how do you say that? I want to be a cool person. You know, I want to dress different. I want to reinvent myself. I don't want to be that nerd with the glasses and, you know, all you're used for is say, hey, Tony, my computer has an issue. Can you come to my house to fix it? I don't want to be that guy. You know,
You want to be the guy.
I want to be the other guy. I want to be, hey, Tony, there's a way to make $5 million. You want to do that?
Sure.
Where I get this to say no. No. Sounds sketchy. Right? I want to be a cool person. I want to be someone different. So I, you know, do different things. So throughout my life, I pretty much did every job except in the hospital. Like I've done every job but in a hospital, because the hospital you actually need a license to work there. But I was able to deal with medicine. That I can do in certain countries, not in the U.S. Not in the U.S. Right? So I feel like having that experience allowed me to reinvent myself whenever I wanted to. Right? My wife always said that she wished that she lived in in the 1800s, 1700s, where you can change a person, just go to a different town, you're a different person now.
Yep.
You're a different person now. So nowadays it's hard. Nowadays, if you can be the best person in the world, and oh, wow, what did you do?
I'm just smoking it.
That doesn't look like you smoked it. It looks like you chewed it.
Oh, I'm smoking it.
That needs a
touch up.
fix up. Yeah.
It's tunneling too.
Yeah.
Again, it's man-made material. You're gonna get a bad one because the person who wrote it had a bad day.
Yep.
So, yeah, you get to do that. Nowadays, you can't, because you can go to anywhere else and then they will be able to track your history. Right? You can be the best person in the world, and one murder case will ruin your entire life.
Who's that?
Hashimoto.
Shimoda.
Did he just turn out his camera?
He forgot his coin.
Yeah, he went to get it. Pretty sure he
You
did.
gonna get a coin?
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you guys think next year's coins should look like?
I think it should have a 22 on it.
What 22?
2022.
Is that just blue? Oh, I thought it was chrome.
What? Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
You know, I like. You probably won't be able to see it, but I like that this one actually says 2-year anniversary on the side.
yeah.
I like it. Though.
Does mine say that?
Every single
Yeah.
one says that. It's all engraved onto it.
Take it.
So I don't know. I need an idea to do the third one, because I mean, not third one, technically the fifth one.
We should do like a rose gold, 3-year anniversary. I don't know.
What is this about cigar abuse? Yeah,
Who's
I
that?
abuse my cigar for sure.
The little coin thing don't work, man.
So Hashimoto, what's going on?
Not much.
Not much.
Just tired.
Tired. That's good. Tired is good. I don't care what people say. Like, tired is good. I'm busy today. I was so busy today that I didn't get to do.
Hey,
work.
Matt.
What?
Matt.
What?
God.
He doesn't have his.
What?
Coin check.
You missed it, bro.
You know,
I always
of
got
all
one.
the coins that we had, rose gold was the least popular.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the women would really like it in the group.
The rose gold one is the one that end up give away a lot in the raffle.
Is that why you like it so much, Martin?
No, I'm just saying.
Rose
Well,
gold, I
I
like
like
rose
mine.
gold. It's like
I
copper,
don't-
but
I don't remember there being a rose gold one. I missed out on that one, I guess.
I think the black one's kind of cool.
the black one is got to be the limited one, which I only have 50, I think, somewhere around 50.
Yeah. I'll plan on getting one. So
Right, so you know, there's gotta be a way for you guys to get it, but I don't know. It's so hard to see.
I like that one.
that's
I
just
like that too.
cool, man.
Like that. That's how you gotta see it.
Yeah, buddy.
But the other side is off color though.
Yeah, that's the way to go, man. Right there.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, we could. We could. I don't know. I like the gunmetal one, the pewter.
Oh, wait a minute. It's the third year, right? So
Yeah.
make it bronze.
The bronze comes out the same color as a rose gold.
Oh, okay.
Well, we know it's bronze though. So.
No, it like literally. Well, it's not really bronze. Like it's either copper, which is a rose gold, gold or silver. So. So. I don't know.
Is that a Lamandaria?
No, it's a street taco. The black coin, I think you literally have to come to the event to be able to sure that you're gonna get one.
Yeah, buddy, I'm getting one then.
Yeah, I thought you said you had to.
You have to come to get the the
gonna be the
package,
swag pack.
the cigars.
Swag pack.
Yeah, the swag pack will come with this.
Yeah, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, you
Shit,
gotta
so
come.
So, and
I'm
even that I only have so many. So it's gotta be first come first serve. I only planned it like so many. I don't know if I'll run out. But based
Probably
on how
won't.
many people say they're gonna get the swag pack, and based on how many people say they're going, that's how I gauge how many we need. So
Yeah.
I don't have too much of it.
Well, so if somebody said they were going and claimed that they were getting a swag pack and going, and then other people got it ahead of them, how does that work?
Well, the people that already RSVP'd, their portion saved,
Oh, okay,
them.
okay.
right? But outside of that, it's still first come first serve. Once I don't have it, I don't have it, right?
Mhm.
So we have those, and we also have these gigantic pins. Look
Oh yeah.
look how big this is.
I've got a perfect spot for that. Right here.
Oh,
This is as
hey.
big.
Backpack.
This is as big as the coin.
For a second, you're turning around there, Martine.
Huh?
What?
No, nothing, man.
This
For
is
second,
so
you're
heavy.
turning-
It needs 2 pins to hold it.
Damn.
Damn.
So,
That'll look good on my cowboy hat, right in the middle on my cowboy hat.
well, it technically will fit. Yeah.
Right where the feather goes. Big old feather thing.
I'm actually thinking to make a patch for this because some people might like it. I don't know. But
I
the thing is
still
that the
gotta
detail
get that.
over here is so small. I don't think it's gonna show on the, the skull here is tiny. It's like it's like fingernail. That's small.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna work out well. But yeah.
Thank you, Quakes. I appreciate that, man.
Nobody kind of like put out where they gotta stay. I think a lot of people
I
haven't
mean-
booked the hotel yet.
I'm gonna probably stay in Scottsdale
Scottsdale?
because it's like sort of kind of central of all the locations we're gonna go.
If you're closer to Scottsdale, you're actually closer to where I am.
Yeah, because I'm gonna stay because Puro will be south, Cigars Daily will be like northwest. There's 2 in Scottsdale I want to visit. I want to visit Scallywags and Fox Cigar in Scottsdale, and something else.
Fox Cigar is gonna be the place where you go at night because they're a bar.
Well, have you been to the Scottsdale one or
We went to the Scottsdale one, yeah.
Okay, because that's the one I want to go to. The other one just looks cheap and boring.
The one we went to has a lot of sofa places. Has like tables. Has a bar, a gigantic bar, that don't have any of the scotch that I want. But it's a good place.
It's a cool place, but they don't have my scotch.
Well, they got Magnetos, I'm sure. So
I don't think they do.
Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of Fox.
I mean, it's just a hangout, right? It's like an experience. You go in there
Right.
one time. Being the cigar industry, industry is so small. You should be, visit them. Those popular ones to see what's it about. It doesn't
So-
always have to be like I have to like it. The one place I know I won't go.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
no.
place that has the something about
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll probably go to Fox Cigar on an evening. I'll go to Cigars Daily during the day. Because, I guess all the alcohol places I'll go to at night.
Yeah. But yeah, when you go to Cigar City, I'll go with you. We're gonna go together. So
Okay.
and then that way, if we gotta go somewhere else, we can tag ride together. You wouldn't be like.
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, I'll have a rental car, so because I don't like depending on people or waiting on an Uber or whatever. So I'm gonna rent a car while I'm out there.
Just so you know, you cannot use those rental car as your studio.
No, I know that.
Yeah, just so we are clear on that one. It's like a movie studio, you know? No, I don't think it's gonna happen. Say hi to
Hopefully,
Tim. Say hey to Tim. We will, yeah. I always go visit Tim too. Like usually first day. So
hopefully you can get a rent a car down there in Phoenix.
well, I gotta get lost. You drive 30 minutes later and you're like, oh shit, I went the wrong direction.
No, I'm good with Google Maps.
They got a shortage on all their rent a cars, so people are renting U-Hauls like down in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Down in Hawaii, people rent U-Hauls?
Yeah, because they can't get a rent a car. So U-Hauls were available, so people were renting U-Hauls, driving them around.
So how is renting a U-Haul in Hawaii helping them in Phoenix?
Exactly.
Actually, that will
Phoenix-
work because we can
Phoenix
just
has the
drive the
same
entire
fucking problem.
crew. Drive the entire. Everybody go to the back. That might work. You know, just what happened to Matt?
Martine got it. Martine got it, didn't you? Thank you, Martine.
Yep. Were they actually spam trucks and not U-Hauls?
Why do they have a rental car shortage though? What happened to the rental car?
Somebody to Matt.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know they have a rental car shortage.
It closed out. Damn it.
Rental car shortage. Oh wow, really? Why? Travel demand racks back up. But it's not like you can rent those cars, go anywhere out of the state. Majority of the car had to be in-state. So 3 days ago, there's a rental car shortage. How to work around it? I guess you can book your car ahead of time, right? You could. So just do that.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean doesn't matter? If I
they ain't got
book
cars,
the car,
they
they had
ain't
to
got
save one
cars.
for me.
That's in Hawaii though, not in Arizona.
Yeah. Arizona's got the same problem. I was just there.
Rent somebody else's car. Drive your own car.
Well, there are other companies, so.
Use Uber or taxi, which I could. You know, that's what I use. Like when I go to airport, I just Uber it. You know, they will show up whenever.
You test drive cars.
Huh?
Who's gonna test drive a car?
True, you can do that, but you know, you might not be able to leave with your driver's license. So.
Yep.
Well, you go back. You take it back, get your driver's license, and you're good.
Huh? That will be very different. Now, the only I only was able to get 2 car company let me drive the car away for a day before I had to return them, which is BMW and Mercedes. And that's because I bought so many cars from them. They were like, just take it for a spin for a day and come back to see if you're gonna buy it. And I usually end up buying it. So
yeah,
it's funny because I bought my F80 M3 before it was licensed and everything. I just drove that demo car all the way to my friend's wedding.
Wow.
And go back to get plated the next day.
We were able to take a BMW for a test drive in high school with no salesperson.
Really?
Yeah. Probably 1991 or 92.
Sounds like you screwed it up for everybody else.
Yeah. Forgot to return it.
No, the guy was like, it was brand new convertible. I don't know what model it was. It was white. And we told him, I said, hey, I'm getting ready to turn 16. My dad's a doctor. Fucking, he told me to pick out a car I wanted. And the guy was like, here you go. Take the keys.
Wow.
See ya.
It had to be a 3 Series. Back in the day, the convertible had to be 3 Series. No.
It was a smaller car. I'm not sure what it was, but
328, 318, 320.
What, 318?
I don't know. It's fucking cool though. In
A
the
lot
90s.
of companies sold their fleet during the lockdown. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not too worried because you know, I know that Matt's gonna be there, Michael's gonna be there. So if I'm stuck somewhere, gotta
Yep.
trust a brother that's gonna save your ass. So
Oh yeah.
Well, the reason why I said that is because I got a car, but the only reason why I got a car is because, yeah, and I had mine pre-scheduled like 3 weeks in advance, but because I'm a Enterprise Plus member and have, you know, status or whatever, but there was people standing there waiting for hours, waiting for a car to show up.
that's because people are not returning their car on time.
No, well, that plus, like you said, when the pandemic hit, they were selling their fleet. They were selling cars, getting them off their books, or transferring to different locations.
But isn't now the best time to buy cars? All those car company has leftover cars at a
No,
really cheap price.
It's not actually.
You can buy from my brother's dealer. They're waiting.
No, but I was talking to a guy. He said that now's not the time to buy a car, man. He goes, they are so their supply is only like about 30 days out now.
If you want to buy a good car, yeah. But if you're buying like a, you know, enterprise car, you're not looking to, you know, hey, I want to buy like, you know, 200 Civic Type R's. You know?
Yeah, but what he was talking about was that it even affects the used market because now people are going over to the used market and buying all that. So there's not a lot of supply, is what he's saying.
Well, we still have a few months out. They got time to buy their car right now.
Right.
Yeah, he's saying that like they're getting an extra 3,000 over the sticker for their stuff, 3,000-4,000.
Yeah, because the chip shortage, right? They couldn't make new cars. But I think for Japanese cars, it's not that big a problem right now. All right, Japanese cars is not that big a problem right now. It's the European cars that they don't have enough chips for. I mean, worst case scenario, let's get like a Vespa or something like that. Or a bike. You're not gonna go around in Segway. I'll be there in like 5 hours.
We can always have Chapin. We can always have Chapin pick us up
Chapin? Is he going?
On the motorcycle.
on his Vespa.
Chapin said he was gonna go. Yeah, I remember Chris Powell said that he was gonna go with Chapin and have a road trip down. But now it doesn't sound like they are, so. Yeah, Nissan Versa. You know, if I got a crimp inside Nissan Versa, I might as well walk, right?
I want one of those green Aztecs.
I don't think you can find them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty cool at that time. They're different. So.
Is that made by Pontiac?
That's from the Breaking Bad.
Pontiac.
Was it Pontiac?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pontiac.
That's from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Pontiac Aztec.
2001.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. I mean, I'm talking about the most latest model. They're like square with the, like they are the X6 before X6 was confused. Right? They look just like that. They look like the X6 before X6 was confused about what it is.
Yeah. X6 is ugly as fuck.
Yep.
People buy it though. People buy. They
Oh.
sell well. I don't know why. They sell so well. You know, people don't realize that there is X6M that costs upwards of $120,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people don't realize that. It's like, oh, that thing is ugly as hell. Well, it's $120,000.
$120,000 ugly.
Huh?
$120,000 ugly.
Yeah, but you know, when you have that kind of cash, you get to do whatever you want ugly.
Yep.
Yeah, if I have that kind of cash, I ain't buying that ugly shit.
Right? You get to buy, just like buying a Rolex, stainless steel. You can only buy the stainless steel Rolex if you buy a lot of other Rolex. So you can buy an ugly one if you wanted to.
Well, thank God I don't have to do that with cars.
You know, the same thing as Ferrari. Okay, for all those people that's like, you know what, when I have cash, I'm going to go buy a Ferrari. Ferrari is not one that you can go in there and just buy a Ferrari.
Nope.
If your first time going to Ferrari dealer, they sell you used cars.
Yep.
If you want to buy anything new, they tell you they don't have it.
Yep.
Alright? So, you gotta have the money to drive the ugly. Yeah.
Kind of like a billionaire's daughter, man.
Huh?
Whose
The
daughter?
billionaire's daughter. It's like she's ugly, but you'll marry her.
Like, and people don't realize it's like, oh, I'm gonna buy a supercar when I got the cash. I'm gonna save up this money. I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. Well, you go to a Ferrari dealer. They say, oh, we have all these used inventories. Well, let you order a new one. Well, I'm sorry, the new ones we're back order for like 2-3 years. You come back 2-3 years. Yeah, we're back order for another 2-3 years. Can I go on a waiting list? Sure, we'll call you back. Never happened. If you don't even buy a used one, they won't even call you back for a new one. My friend works at BMW plant in Upward State, South Carolina. Being an employee, he can lease an X3 360 for $160 a month. They pay all other expense, tax, insurance, etc.
Yeah, Bob gets that too. Bob,
Yeah, I get that.
I've been to that plant in South Carolina.
Just like Benzo bought a yacht and he needs a support yacht. Yeah, I mean, it got to that point, like, people who have too much cash want to be different. And a lot of time when they get different, like the Rolls Royce by for what's his name, Justin Bieber. That thing is ugly as hell. Probably the ugliest Rolls Royce I've ever seen. Right? But to him, it's art, and he can spend that. You know, $1 million pocket change, right? Make the car as ugly as you can by Southwest Custom or West Custom.
West Coast.
West Coast, West Coast Custom.
Pimp my ride.
They have so many litigations and lawsuits.
Oh my God.
You won't even
Oh,
believe
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, I believe
Kidding
it.
me?
They deal with so many lawsuits all the time.
Why did you do that?
What?
Why did you buy a car like that?
He didn't buy a car like that. He bought a car and made it like that.
Why?
Because he's got the dough.
He's got to be different.
He's got to be different. He's got the dough.
I know that's not our kind of different, Albert,
Yeah,
but
you
that's,
thought I was joking when I said that's the ugliest car I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that kid's also bipolar and shit.
yeah, he's different.
Oh, how about this? You guys see Will I Am, his car?
No.
I don't know if I've seen which one.
The white one, the white sports car. It's another
Yeah.
ugly as hell car.
Do you know who he is, Matt?
Oh yeah,
Let me see if I know the name. Where I Am's car is called something, I don't know.
Will.i.am, he came from Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he had to be different. You can't call him William. You gotta Will I Am. Okay, there we go.
He did a song with
so-
Britney Spears. And,
So his company is called I Am Auto. I Am Auto. All right, I'm gonna show it to you guys, and that looks like somebody just really screwed up a car.
Why not Auto I Am?
Cause he probably get into trouble with Transformer company. Hasbro lawsuit.
That's dumb, man. God, that's dumb.
All right, here we go. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Yep. Okay. All right, I'm not kidding when I say this is the ugliest car. Well, one of the ugliest car I've ever seen. Oop.
yep, that's ugly.
What the fuck?
Yep. That's the car he drive.
Is that the front or the back?
That's the front. Right? When you got the dough, you get to be ugly.
Oh my god, man.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that car. Good thing is that I don't think he ever took off. Like, I don't really think he sold anything.
No. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, when you got money, you'll do weird shit to your car. Like Lamborghini. The very first automatic transmission Lamborghini was made by Lamborghini for Kobe Bryant's wife. And after that, they started making automatic Lamborghinis.
Well, because they already, put in the dough to make a Lamborghini automatic, right? Because you need to have. It's not like I just want to put an automatic and all of a sudden I have an automatic to put in there. You actually have to put it into development. You have to get a gear ratio and all that stuff. Once you have it developed, you might as well sell it.
Yep.
But yeah, I drove my share of Lamborghini. It's not a good car to drive. Move on, people.
Man, I love Lamborghini.
That's one of my favorite supercars.
Yep.
Lamborghinis.
It looks good. The interior material is absolutely great.
Yeah.
But the technology in there is not there, right? But is it sporty? Oh, yeah, it will melt my underwear. Right? I walk in, I sit down, my underwear melts. I start the engine, I got pregnant. Right? That's how good it is. Yes, but like if you gotta drive it every day, you wish you have all those like, you know, that Bluetooth, GPS, all that stuff. You ain't get it.
Yeah.
Alright? You get that just to enjoy getting ticket, getting people surround your car, you know, and babes. You can literally pick up a random babe on the street. I guarantee it. You can't. You can't. Alright?
Yep.
But that's pretty much it. Don't drive. If you drive it every day, and you will find the enjoyment of every time you see a bump, you slow down dramatically. You work those brakes. You're like 30 miles an hour and 1 mile an hour.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you gotta get.
Yeah, I've driven lowered cars, and I hate speed bumps.
What I don't get is those people in the US have those like serious camber on their car, so their tires like this, and they drive like this. Their bumper, literally, if I put my hand under it, I'll touch their bumper. Like I put it on the floor, I'll touch the bumper.
Yeah.
And they're driving that kind of thing, driving straight. I was like, dude, that kind of car, you don't ever drive straight. You drive sideways. That's all you should be driving. But they don't. I don't understand those people. I mean, and a lot of those are like young people. You know, when we're young and stupid, we'll do whatever, you know, young and stupid.
Yeah. You wear your tires out like that.
Yeah, I've installed my share of camber kits.
But not like, you know, like that thing is almost like it can fly. You know, the tires like.
I've done it.
So,
now, I haven't owned one myself. I would never own one myself, but I've installed that shit. So
let's hope Tashi Motorsport never have to install one of those again.
No,
it's a sin to do it. It's a sin to do it.
I try to talk them out of it, but it's just one of them things where these kids are like, "Oh, well, I want it, dude." You know, it's like the cool thing, and it's like you don't realize how much money you're going to spend on your fucking tires, bro.
It's one of those things you gotta hold your professionalism like a tattoo artist that does not tattoo any name on the body.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And for those people who doesn't know, there are some tattoo artists who would never tattoo a name on someone's body.
Yep.
All right, so if you're a guy that is thinking to like, I'm gonna tattoo my honey's name on the collarbone, it will actually take a while for you to find that artist to do it for you, because some artists won't do it, and some of them make you sign a waiver. So yeah, don't tattoo people's name on your body. You can never get rid of it.
Yep. I've got my son's name, and that's my kids' names are the only names that are going on my body.
Now, if you're Matt tattooing your wife's name, or you have kids tattooing your, you know, that's a different story, right? If I tattoo my wife's name, I'm okay with that. But I'm saying like, I'm gonna tattoo my boyfriend's name. Think twice.
Yeah, don't tattoo your boyfriend's name, Tony.
Yeah. If you say that and my wife heard it, she will laugh to death. She will literally laugh to death. Because I have so many guys hit on me. You have no idea.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have so many guys hitting on me. You have no idea. I don't even know why. So, let the dollar smoke away when you do burnouts. You know?
Tony, do you long way?
When some long way? Me long way, you long time. Anyways, yeah, I mean those are the time like only when you are in that kind of situation where you realize that you can actually buy used tires. Believe it or not, people, you can buy used tires.
Yep. Yep.
It's weird, but you can.
Quite a business. People selling used tires.
How about Emma is cheek? So when you bend over, it's his mom. You know, here's the thing. I don't love my mom that much.
Or if you're turned over, it says "Wow."
That is wrong. That is wrong. That is
Oh
wrong.
my god.
I mean, I think tattoo is cool. I think tattoo is great. It's art. It tells a story. Every single one of them tells a story. But just make sure that story isn't a breakup story.
Right.
Right? If those people never went through... We have a tattoo removal place over here. That my wife always joke about because we never see anybody in there. We always think that they're trading like body parts or something like that over there, smuggling body parts. But if you ever had to do a tattoo removal, you can go through like 20 treatments. You're still gonna see it. And every treatment that you go is a 3rd-degree burn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit hurts more than getting a tattoo.
Oh yeah, because you gotta do it over again. And it only fades.
Right.
Until it totally burns and have no new skin left. And you might not see it anymore, but that scar, you'll always remember.
Right.
The whole entire skin becomes scar tissue.
I knew a guy that he was trying to get into the. I still know him, but he was trying to get into the. I think it was Army, pretty bad, but he had tattoos on both sides of his neck. They weren't obviously they weren't accepting anybody with tattoos on the neck area, so he couldn't get it to come off with the laser shit. So he actually had skin grafts where they actually cut that shit out, and I mean it looked nasty.
Yeah.
He was able to get in after that.
Is it worth it?
No, I wouldn't. Oh fuck. Oof.
Yeah.
For the Army?
Right.
What for the? I thought military you cannot have exposed tattoo. You had to be able to cover it up.
You can now.
Exposed tattoo?
Yep.
Because I remember there one time where they say that your clothes must be able to cover your entire tattoo.
Well, right, but they weren't even allowing you to have sleeves or anything like that. So you had to have it under your PT shirt, so your sleeve had to cover it. But if you did any exercise and it exposed it, that wasn't going to work either. So now they're letting guys in that have sleeve tattoos because they can't get enough people to enlist, so they had to lift that restriction.
I would think those people who had the entire sleeves, when they go on the battlefield, they are the type that doesn't give a fuck and went forward.
Right?
So this is the guy. This is the type of person you want in the military, because those are the guys that actually chase down the enemy for fun, rather than like I'm gonna hide because bullets are coming. You know, there is natural predator when it comes to a fight, right? You know,
Right.
You got two people. Both are good in combat, but the one with the mindset that I am the predator are going to win every single time, because for some reason the other side will always run when the predators are coming.
Right.
That's just human nature. So if I want somebody on our side battling, yeah, benefit the whole body. The best, like if you go in the battlefield and just take off your uniform and the freaking entire body's like freaking dragon and tiger, those are the people that like runs in the front and say, that guy's crazy, let's run. You know? I would think so. You know, can you imagine how scary it would be if you are stationed somewhere where you're standing there and make sure you're at the lookout. Somebody show up in the middle of the night with a tattoo on the entire body and just stand right next to you. You'll be, holy shit, I'm gonna run. You wouldn't be like, pull out my gun and start shooting. You know, you will run. So, exactly, those are the guys that shoot alone in their pants and putting the bullet in someone's head. Okay. Yeah, okay. Take some time to digest that one. Right? I will want someone fierce, right? So you gotta be that guy. Like, let me hear your war cry, guy. You know, you don't want to be the you know, okay. Too bad that guy died, right? That guy passed away already. The guy with tattoo. The guy with tattoo is a scary one. I don't know. You know, my mother-in-law actually is like, you know, when you go to New York, you gotta be very careful. you know, because there's a lot of violence right now against Asian and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, if all the other Asians are afraid, I wouldn't be so afraid. And she's like, why? It's like, because somehow the people that I want to meet are the crazy people that will run them over on the car. Right? I'm not too afraid. I mean, like, you know, we hang out with a bunch of people. And whenever we go anywhere, I feel like, even if I don't see it, half the people I'm with are somewhat armed. They're all carrying something. Right? And even if you don't see it. Like, when you're standing right next to wells, doesn't matter which wells, you'll feel very safe. Go between them. So, I don't know. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm not too concerned. Like, now, if you are in New York and you walk those little tiny streets in the middle of the night, it's actually normal to get mugged. So, yeah, if someone just attack you, that's actually not too bad. Right? So, don't go to that kind of area. Walk in broad daylight with a lot of other people. Don't go to Chinatown. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Right? I mean, I did read something that they were talking about. They're against the new law against racial hate crime and stuff like that, because all the state that has those issues right now are the places with defund police funding. So New York and like Chicago and that kind of places, I would totally understand. And I remember New York to be full of cops, and like where I've walked, I see a cop or two. So that's what happened when you defund. Don't defund people. Pay people. So this week Matt's not traveling, but next week Matt's traveling.
Texas.
Yeah, I'll be in Texas.
That's right, man.
I need to go to Texas because I want to eat the barbecue in Becky's.
You're gonna eat what? Barbecue where?
Becky's?
Becky's at gas station? Becky's?
No, it's Bucky's.
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 I thought
Bucky's
you
is
were talking
not
about a chick named Becky. I'm like, what the?
I know it's a gas
Obviously, I've
station.
never heard.
I know it starts with B.
You
And
know,
with B.
we have a term here where we call a girl a Becky, but that's completely different from what you're talking about.
I just know it's one of those places, a gas station. They have like awesome barbecue.
They also have a place called Rudy's.
I've never had Rudy's, but Albert, what's a good place for barbecue around here?
If you dare say Texas barbecue or Texas Roadhouse, I'll kick your ass.
No.
It's not a chain. Something that's not a chain.
Yeah, there's a lot of different
But
ones.
so you're saying that Bucky isn't good?
Bucky's is a gas
I was
station.
told the barbecue in Bucky's are better than the best barbecue in New York.
Well, that's probably true.
The Con Lodge is pretty good.
So
Where?
I told my wife that I'm gonna fly down to Texas just so that I can try their barbecue, so that I can talk trash about it.
Pecan Lodge in Deep Ellum.
Because I'm very picky when it comes to barbecue. Like my wife like pulled pork that has no sauce on it.
Well, okay, so she likes the flavor of the meat.
She wanted
Not
dry
as-
rub. She does not want to have any sauce on it.
I'm more of a dry rub kind of person too. I am.
And over here, you can only find pulled pork with sauce on it, barbecue sauce. I might as well just drink the barbecue sauce and eat some pork.
You're kind of dry already, Albert.
I hear you, man. I know. I tell you one thing I do like is the the mustard based barbecue sauce. That's pretty tasty.
What do you mean? Smoked McAuliffe in Texas. I probably will. I'm gonna raid Martin's humidor. Just to get some McAuliffe.
I got a good selection of McAuliffe in there.
How about North Carolina vinegar base? I don't know.
I'll bring those McAuliffe A's to you.
I went to North Carolina. Airports, and they don't have good barbecue in the airport, so I don't know.
All right, he's not gonna like McAuliffe, man.
Who?
No, Martin likes them.
Yeah, but Tony's not gonna like them.
Probably, but I will
Yeah,
make sure. I will make sure not to say it in front of Martin, because Martin will probably tell that to the owner of McKellar, and McKellar is gonna hate me.
There's something in the McKellar line for everybody. I'll say that.
So yeah, I am thinking to go, but I had to figure out when to go. Probably not this year. Probably next year, because I have so many things planned out this year already. But if I'm gonna go, everybody will know that I'm going.
Have you had a Whataburger yet?
What?
Oh,
Yeah, he
fuck.
has. In Arizona, he has.
Okay,
Yeah, Whataburger's pretty good,
it is.
but there are other burgers that's better.
Agreed. I do agree.
But yeah, I'll go there to try it. I'm gonna make sure to go there when it's not too hot. So
Yeah.
so maybe I'll go like December. Right? I don't know. I have to figure it out. So my wife was shocked when she see the Buc-ee's place. It looks like an entire mall strip.
It kind of is. Yeah, it's like a Walmart.
It's huge.
It's like, do they really need that big of a gas station? I was like, I don't know.
It's a travel stop.
They have that
They
many
sell
cars.
gas.
Everything's bigger in Texas, so you might as well build it big.
It's like everything that you could have as far as food, drinks, apparel, fucking gifts, that also happens to sell gas.
How's the gas
And they
price
have
over
all
there?
their own Bucky's line of like candy and all kinds of shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people are talking about this puff. That looks like a corn
Yeah.
puff or something like that.
Beaver nuts.
Yeah, something like that.
Beaver nuts, yeah.
Yeah, I've never
They're
had
good
it,
as
so
shit,
I
though.
don't know. I want to try
They're
it.
good.
I want to go try it. The one thing I probably won't try is their key lime pudding. That looks like neon green. That looks pretty scary. That entire thing is probably artificial.
They have like a fudge bar, dude. Their fudge is fucking phenomenal.
I want to eat their barbecue stuff. I kind of crave barbecue. That's the thing, and it's really hard to get good barbecue in Massachusetts.
How do you know about fudge, Matt?
What do you mean? How do I fudge?
Did you pack fudge?
Oh fuck! I knew that was coming, bro. Fuck.
I didn't even get that. I don't even understand what that is. Rocky Mountain oyster. I've tried it many times in my life. Yeah, being Asian, yeah, it's kind of
He's a
hard
fudge
to.
packer.
Like when it comes to Rocky Mountain oyster, it's one of those adult jokes that you give it to little kid and watch them eat it while you laugh at it. It's like the rite of passage. It's like you kick a Spartan kid or baby down the cliff, or raise like Lion King and scream Nazbaya, that kind of thing for Asians. Right? It's like step number 1, pick an animal balls of any kind. Step number 2, tell them it's chicken egg and have them eat it. Step number 3, laugh. Yeah, that's pretty much, how the rite of passage is. I was resisting a fudge comment after the mom tattoo. I don't get it. Should I Google
Who wrote
it?
that?
Should I Google this?
Who said that?
Gary Brooks.
Gary.
Fucking Gary.
Yeah, you could just Google fudge packing. That's it.
Google boy butter.
This is how we get the channel banned. Anyways, so glad that we're not monetized. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright. Jeez, you guys, seriously. We will, come on, every time a troll comes out, we say, let's not talk about something like that. Be more creative. And
Right.
then we're laughing about this kind of stuff. Come on.
I tried to ease past it. So
You had to say ease past it.
Too late, Val. Too late. Val already Googled it. Well, it's good that I Googled it. At least next time somebody said it, I will.
That's it. It's all about education. So
Is Rocky Mountain oyster good?
I've never had them.
I will tell you, it's tasteless with the hints of griminess.
they're about the same as lamb fries, aren't they?
How do I describe that? It feels
So-
like eating a liver in a way.
So out here, when they castrate the sheep and bulls and all that shit, they'll eat them. They'll pop them off and they'll eat them right there.
Yeah, it
Raw.
feels like eating a really wet, like sticky, and like liver. It feels like that because once you bite down to it, it's like fiber in there almost. It's like liver in there. So that's how it's like. Yeah.
I still want to try the century egg.
Century is like 100 times better than that. I can
Just so
tell you that.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It's hard to swallow. Do not laugh. Do not laugh. Because it's so dry. It's almost like try to get a spoonful of
Cinnamon.
Yeah, it's like that. It's dry. It's yeah. We have tribes in PA. Well, I love tribes. I eat tribes all the time. Chinese people tend to mix beef tendon slices and tribe slices together and put it in with spice. It's actually really good. I buy that every week. I buy a container every week. So about this big of a container is $10, but it was really good. I love it. So yeah, tomorrow
I'm still trying to think of a good barbecue spot for you.
Well, you got some time to think about it. So when I go there, I better go to a good barbecue hangout and then go to a good cigar hangout. If not, then we'll have some issues. Right, Albert? We have some issues?
Yeah, there's I think that Denton Cigar Company's a pretty good place to hang out, though.
Yeah, you know, I don't have a car, and the place is gigantic, so you guys have to bring me around.
Right.
I put the trust in you guys. But yeah, I need to go. I already told my mother-in-law. She's like, "Why are you doing Texas?" And I told her this, and she started laughing. I said, "I want to go to Texas to get bigger."
Oh, this show's so ripe. This show is very ripe with all kinds of
It's
stuff.
gotten there. It's gotten there. So it's hard to leave once you went to the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
So, oh yeah. By the way, this Saturday we're smoking that Bauhaus. Yeah, we smoked that one. So for those people who actually got it, make sure you smoke that one with us. I only got 2, so I didn't get a lot. But it looks like a lot of people are already enjoying and smoking that. So I prefer pork spare ribs over baby back. I actually like baby back ribs.
I want some baby back.
That place don't even exist anymore, does it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not in Massachusetts, I think. They're gone.
It's
Chili?
it's a Texas company. They're everywhere.
Actually, no. There's still a couple Chili's, but they're not. Like the place that I usually go is gone. It's gone.
Yeah, Chili's was founded in Dallas, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
I do have to say, Chili had the worst food ever.
It's very commercialized.
I don't think number 1's around, is it?
No, it's like their number 3 store is still around.
Number 1 was off of 75, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I go there, you guys bring me to Chili's, I'm taking your ass.
No, Chili's
Yeah.
is not good food.
No.
Beef ribs are delish. I agree. Cinnamon Pure bust open.
Oh.
I'm playing Cinnamon Challenge. Yeah, Cinnamon Challenge is very dangerous. For those people who doesn't know, Cinnamon Challenge will kill you.
Yeah. No.
Well, Chili's had a good hamburger. They changed it up.
The only things that I get from Chili's are their chicken fajitas.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Because everything else tastes bad. That's like
Yeah.
the only thing I'll eat there. Their
Well,
baby back ribs doesn't taste that good.
Get the awesome blossom.
No, that's the only thing I order. And my wife will just eat whatever like I order because she's just like they don't taste that good. And their baby back ribs wasn't cheap either. So
They do have little mini burgers, burger bites. Those are good. I like those.
Sliders.
Yeah. Sliders.
I don't understand why buy 3 sliders when you can have 3 full-size burger for cheaper.
It's different.
No, it's the same, smaller.
No, it's different. It's different.
Tastes the same to me. Just as bad.
They do like
Supreme.
caramelized onions on it. They do some other stuff with the sliders than they do on the hamburger. So
Chili's was from Larry Levine, Texas.
Chili and Applebee's are the same round. I think so. I don't like Applebee's either.
Yeah, I don't like
Applebee's.
Applebee's.
Olive Garden barely edible as well. You know what? But if you want to get full, you go to eat Olive Garden and just get their salad bowl and just keep eating salad.
Or their endless breadsticks.
Right?
The endless breadstick, like I don't see the point of it. Like if you want to gain 20 pounds, don't do that. You know? But
Right.
here's why they call it endless breadsticks, because you're like, shit, man, is this thing ever gonna freaking end? I mean,
they have the endless pasta, which is okay. You can eat the pasta over and over again, different flavor as you go. But how many bowls of pasta can you eat?
you know what? They don't always bring it to you. You're like, you ask for it, and it takes 20 minutes to get it. And it's like, yes, it's all you can eat because this is all you can eat. That's all I'm going to give you. So,
Unless it's White Castle slider from anywhere, no slider from anywhere is permitted. I eat White Castle slider. I didn't like it.
Yeah, those aren't good.
but do you go to White Castle to get it, or do you get it from
No. I get it like those package. I can't remember how I got it, but I remember like that movie with something in Kumar. That movie got all of us from college wanted to eat White Castle. So we all went to find White Castle and eat it, and they're like, wait, this is how it tastes like? And we hated it.
It's like fucking In-N-Out Burger. When it first got to Texas, everybody's like, "Oh, In-N-Out Burger, blah blah blah."
Yeah, it sucks.
Gross. Tastes like their fries taste like cardboard.
In-N-Out.
and,
Wait, man. Whataburger.
That stupid sauce is just freaking Big Mac sauce, is all it is.
Here's a question for you guys. When you guys had a really good smoke, do you guys get hungry?
Yes.
Because I always get hungry. Like, after I go upstairs, I eat something. Like, what is, like, I eat instant noodle all the time. Like, what do you guys eat?
You usually either noodles or something microwavable.
Like, I have, like, lifetime supplies of instant noodle always in my house. And I'll go upstairs, I'll just pick up one, and usually a spicy one. And I'll eat it before I go to sleep. So.
Hey, where'd you get the shout out to, man? Which video was that?
The latest one.
Yeah.
The Ford Espinosa?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
That just tells you
watch it.
Albert has missed a lot of videos.
Well, no, it's only 3 hours long. 3 hours ago.
And Matt.
What
Nothing
about
beats
what?
Whataburger ever.
Y'all missing
I beg that
shout
differ.
out.
I beg to differ. I had Whataburger. It's pretty good, but I've had better burgers.
Okay, well, it depends on, it could be his Whataburger, though.
True. But I definitely had better burgers. Like, you know, like very fulfilling burgers.
Where's Better Burger at?
Japan.
Oh, all right.
You have to go to the restaurant, not a frozen package. I don't have that restaurant here. Five Guys. I'm okay with Five Guys, but their stuff is tiny as hell.
Greasy as hell.
Five Guys suck. It's too many cooks in the oven.
But that's the thing. I'm okay with greasy burger. I'm okay with those like really messy burgers. I'm okay with that.
Burger Island is good. Burger Island.
Right.
I'm okay with Five Guys over here is pretty good, especially the Cajun fries. I love the Cajun fries.
Crash Burger, or what is it? Yeah, I think it's called Crash Burger.
Smash
Apparently,
burger.
there's a twisted root that's pretty good.
Well, how dare you take it back, Hermano?
I think there's
Talking about
So-
what burger?
Is that like a movie reference?
Hermano just means brother.
I have no idea what that is, but sure.
I think when he hits the spot at 4 a.m. is those tacos from Jack in the Box.
How did I know you were going to say that?
You didn't know that.
I knew you were going to say fucking Jack.
You did not, man.
I did too.
You should have wrote it down. I would have believed you.
You know what I like though? A lot of people hate I like Popeye's fried chicken.
I like about 2 pieces, and that's about it.
Oh my
After
god.
2, it goes to shit.
I like El Pollo Loco.
I think my software just crashed. Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still in.
But you know, we were at the cigar lounge about 6 or 7 months ago. We were talking about Wendy's makes a chili, and they use their leftover hamburger meat.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It makes good chili because it's got hamburger in it. And
With beans.
sorry.
With beans.
Yes, with beans. Well, we were thinking that like Popeyes ought to like take their leftover chicken and make chicken chili.
I actually like the Popeye's fried chicken nuggets. They are so good. One time we drove into New York, and on the way there we found a Popeye there, and
Yeah.
we had the best fried chicken nuggets I've ever had.
Yeah.
So they're good.
Chicken chili. Chicken chili.
Chick-fil-A.
Huh?
Chick-fil-A is the shit.
Chick-fil-A.
So
Chick-fil-A. It's good once in a while. I cannot eat it like day after day.
Yeah, I don't have it very often, but when I do, it's like, damn.
Those
I got-
tacos from Jack in Crack are made a week old grease, barely edible. Wouldn't feed my mother-in-law with that. When they use the old burger for the chili dogs. Here, hey,
That's true.
what's wrong with the 1 week old grease? Those grease had full flavor.
there's a place I was watching a TV series about it. I think it's at Dives and Dine In and all that bullshit.
Okay, yeah.
And
Diners,
this guy was talking about they had this grease that has not been changed in 90 years.
Yep.
They just refill it. Keep filling more. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. If you ever eaten a chicken wing from any Chinese restaurant, that oil is at least 1 week old. Because if the oil is not dark enough, the chicken doesn't turn the color. It actually looks like a albino chicken. Because it had no color. So they fry in a dark oil. So that it actually looks, red and a darker fried color. So yeah, if you ever go to any Chinese restaurant, order any chicken wing, it's all oil. The Lord's chicken must not be disrespected as such.
Oh, he's talking about Church's chicken.
I never heard of it.
Church's,
So,
yeah, they have good chicken. Called Church's chicken.
I've never heard of it.
it's when you go to church and get the chicken.
Do you? I don't think they serve chicken in church.
They do here.
So there's a video where there's this radio guy. He called in and he sounded like this old woman wanting to know when service starts. When the service starts, and he's like, man, we called Church's chicken. He goes, what, y'all are serving chicken at the church? So he sounds like this old woman, and she's confused because she's calling this place called Church's Chicken and thinking it's a church. It's pretty funny.
What is it, Bojangles? I've never heard of Bojangles. Famous chicken and biscuit.
Oh, the horse chicken's Chick-fil-A.
I've never tried that. I've never heard of it. Yeah.
I will
North
say
Carolina.
that when the COVID thing started, right? Chick-fil-A like totally changed up their whole method, and they hit a home run with that, man.
Oh my God, Chick-fil-A has the best efficient line ever.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Like you'll drive by, you'll see the line all the way to 20 cars away, but they move so fast. By the time you drive up, you're next to go. They have people taking your orders while you're in the car. By the time you get to the window, the food is ready. They
And they
even
got
bring it out.
awnings and everything, and
Oh yeah.
I heard that some of them uses they have a home worker that's doing the order online, and then they have like a computer screen, like a Zoom call thingy, where they take your order too.
Wow.
Yeah, they are very efficient. They're very good.
Yeah, out here they got covered things like Albert's saying, but they got heaters under them for when it's snowing and shit.
They have this like a bubble boy kind of thing, like a little thing that you're inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Very very efficient. I
but
actually was
I'll say
surprised.
this: when restaurants opened back up and everything, they didn't stay open. They did not deviate from that. It's like it's all to go still. They don't let you inside. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, they don't have to. That's
Right.
the thing. So
Right.
that the people out there just grab and go, and then they will quit. I actually think they were more efficient than BK's and McDonald's when it comes to dealing with their lines.
Oh, big time.
Well, McDonald's slowed down. They slowed down a lot.
McDonald's actually reduced their workers, so actually they are even slower. So they make you go in there, use their own tablet thing into typing the food, but the kitchen is still one person. It doesn't matter how fast you do it. So you're still waiting in line. But I went to Chick-fil-A to get food one day. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna wait in line because my wife wanted to eat Chick-fil-A. Drove down, saw the line, and was like, oh God. And then I drive up. I'm waiting in line. This person comes out. So what can I get you? I was like, what? To see the menu. He was like, here's a menu. I was like, okay. When I finish ordering, I'm already in the front of the line. The guy just follows me. So, yeah, it's very efficient. It's very smart. I mean, that's how you got to do business, right? You got to change. You got to evolve, right? And because they did that, they didn't have to get rid of anybody because they just let those people taking orders. So
We actually have 3 lines here at our Chick-fil-A's.
we'll have 2 lines that merges into 1 line, and that that drives out. So
Right.
it was great. I was very impressed. I can only say I was very impressed on that.
Yeah, we had the 2 lines that merged into 1. Now we have 3 lines that merge into 1.
We have 4 lines.
Yeah. And like I say, if you get to the line and your food is not done, they just tell you to go park to the side. They'll bring it over to you.
We do. We do have 4. We have 3 for the cars, and then 1 for like the Uber Eats people.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I learned that. Ever since this whole thing happened, I'm subscribed to both of the food delivery service over here.
Everything's bigger in Texas, Matt. You know that, man.
We have 5 lines.
Yes, competing lines now.
No, we had 5, but we thought it was dumb, so we
You got to downsize. I get it. Nobody wanted it.
we went to 4. It was dumb.
Bill Miller's here in Texas is like a time warp. Inside don't change. I don't know. Bill
It's been
Miller.
around life for so long, they just keep the same, atmosphere. Some of those things are cool because you go there and it's the same inside that it's been for years and years.
Bill Miller is a barbecue restaurant. Okay. Whole pork.
Don't think we have any there here.
Is that sweet tea? Peace and love and sweet tea.
Gross.
I love sweet tea. Okay.
Fucking gross.
Do not talk trash about my sweet tea.
That shit makes me sick. I mean, literally sick. It's disgusting.
Hey, I'm sorry that you had to be a bitter person. I like to be sweet.
I am very bitter when it comes to tea. I like mine nothing in it.
No.
Sweet teas are different tea though. They're not like regular tea. They're not the same tea. So
Yeah, especially sugar water.
no, sweet tea without sugar tastes like crap.
No.
Yep.
If you want to drink sweet tea without sugar, drink regular black tea. Drink iced tea.
It's always too sweet. I agree.
Nope. It's just right.
Sweet tea is always too sweet, man.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's like this. Oh.
It's perfect.
I'm going to tell you this, okay? Let me tell you this. Compared to sweet tea, I guarantee I have more sweet sugar in this drink than the whole entire bucket of sweet tea. This thing has so much sugar, it's ridiculous. This thing, if it was dry up to sugar, you probably have this much sugar in here.
I used to try to sweeten my tea up and everything. I'd be sitting at the table, I get it perfect. I get the damn tea perfect. I drink about half of it, and this bitch comes along and messes up my mixture, man. Pours more in,
There
messes
are
it up.
times where we will go get sweet tea, but we will like put a little bit unsweetened in there, and then mix with the rest of the sweet tea. We do that.
Yeah, half and half.
Yeah. Well, not half and half. More like 80-20, but.
Yeah.
And then you put a little bit ice in there, so if it's still too sweet, wait a little bit, ice melts. It's not as sweet anymore. So, oh, quick, it's gonna get you a bucket of sweet tea, Matt.
Fuck that.
You know you like it.
I'll regift that shit.
That's gonna be the drink of choice at the meet.
Sweet tea.
They don't have
Matt is
sweet
like,
tea
I'm not
down
drinking for the rest of the night. I
I'll
always
be
ask
sure
for a
to
cup of
stop by.
tea and lemonade. Isn't that just Palmer?
Arnold Palmer. Yeah, Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, that's why they call it sweet tea. It's got to be sweet. That's right. Val knows what's up.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, sweet teas are good. Don't mess with sweet tea. That
there.
you know,
Take that
when I
sweet
talk
ass
about
out.
sweet tea, you know who I think about? I think
Travis.
about Acor. I haven't seen him for a while
Nope.
because he absolutely hates sweet tea too.
Yeah.
Where has he been? I haven't talked to him for a while.
I know.
I haven't seen or heard
Anybody-
from him.
Has anybody talked to Bola Chong lately?
He
Uh-uh.
was in the chat room like not long ago, I think.
Was he? Oh.
Yeah.
You said that last time, but I never saw his comments.
No, he's definitely on there.
He's been on Facebook, but he's been in some other groups.
You know, it's hard for him to travel all the way to the Legion's Facebook because they have shortage of rental cars. I don't know. I haven't like hopefully he will show up doing the audit. The audit is coming up in a week and a half. It's got 2 weeks. 2
What
weeks.
the hell's the audit?
And a half.
What's the audit?
June
Yeah, what's the audit?
1st.
We have an audit?
Yeah, what the hell's the audit?
Same thing as swag. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. I wonder who's gonna be the first one though. I'm still like, I start to think that Jim Woodcocks is not really in the chat. He's having a thing that's set up to say hi every time before anything, and he's not actually there because he's faster than I can hit OK. Like literally, when it's the streaming says your live, his comments already there. I don't know how he did it. Wait, Val says I don't have an Audi. What does that mean?
What's the Audi got to do?
Yeah, what's
He
Audi
lost.
has to do anything?
He's got an innie.
I don't like Audi cars. I
No.
really don't. I drove a few Audi cars and only ever leased one. I never bought an Audi. I absolutely hate Audi. For those people who doesn't know, Audi is a company made out of 4 failing company. That's why it's 4 rings. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to drive something, where you can count on. Like, if you drive a Japanese car, you can go to Matt. Drive a BMW, go to Martin. Or Bob.
I don't drive a BMW.
Well, I'm saying if they drive one and they need a part, they gotta go to you. Only Martin is racing spec level when it comes to BMW. All right, he has worked in the racetrack. Not that I'm going to buy a BMW anytime soon. Now that I already drive my car for a while, but
Just get the M4. Just get the M4.
I'll wait until their nose is fixed.
Right?
Right now, all the BMW looks like they just went through a Michael Jackson when he was young. It was gigantic. Right? Go through some nose reduction surgery, then come back. BMW, you screwed up. Right? If you make a car that I don't want to buy, you screwed up. I'm the person that's like, I want to buy everything. If I don't want to buy it, you screwed up, BMW.
Yep.
Oh. So Saturday, smoking that cigar, and after that, the week after, I'm going to New York, so we might not have a live on Saturday. But we will have one on Wednesday. And after I go to New York, come back, it's the audit. And let's just make it fun, okay? For the audit, out of the first 30 people check in, I'll have my wife choose something to give away.
Oh, wow.
A random person out of that 30. How's that? That sounds pretty cool. That's easy, right? That's easy.
Man, you gotta bribe people to fucking come check in.
No, I just try to make it fun because people always like art is like the worst thing ever. Right? Okay, I'll make it fun. I'll make it fun. All right. So we'll do that. I make sure to keep the things I'm gonna smoke down here, so my wife will only choose something upstairs. Right. So we'll do that. What else? The humor is on the way. Okay, the humor is on the way. Once it's somewhere in the state or somewhere near my house, I'll start collecting the cost of it. Well, actually, no, I should wait because I need to know how much they weigh so I can ship it. I don't know how much they weigh, so the cost is based on how much it weighs to ship. Right? Yeah, that's the only thing we're missing right now, right? That's the only thing, the humidor. Is there anything else we're making? We're not, right? I don't think there's anything else other than that. So, I know Matt called for one.
Yep.
I think Albert called for one. Well, actually, no, James and Jeff called for one or something like that. I had to find that list again. So, Martin didn't call for one, do you?
No, I think I missed out on that one.
Well, if I have one extra, do you want it?
Yeah, it was what, $80?
Something like that. Depends on how much it costs to ship. So.
Okay.
I had a BMW 531i Z3, but no longer drive due to vision.
Yeah, Val has vision problems.
Okay. Sergio says, I need me a hat like Tony. This one? You can buy them from Goran Brothers, I believe. Goran Brothers is where I bought this. They sell it online, so that's easy. That's easy peasy, But if you want a hat that's decked out like this, first you have to find this. This is the hard one. All these ones you can probably find, except this one, but this one is hard to find. So I don't think they have these anymore. I think that's gone.
They don't make this one because this one's signed.
I'm still bitter about that. That you have the first one and I don't.
Albert's got one too.
I'm bitter about that. That's the time where I think about it and I need a sweet tea.
I got the first edition, the first signed copy.
I should have numbered them.
I feel so bitter because Matt's got the first signed cop.
Yes.
Of anyone. I never signed a cop. That's like the first signed cop. My wife even signed it.
Yep.
So,
wow. And
then I don't have the first sign button from Matt. Like, what's up with that?
Should have sent me the buttons.
What's up with that? Very, very sad. Very sad. Well, anyway, Wednesday, 11 o'clock. I think we're done for today. I finished the cigar. Like I say, it's a good cigar. It's $90. It's really not worth the trouble to go find it if you do, right? You can find other cigars like that. And literally, this only tastes this good because it's been sitting in the humidor for years, right? So, and when it comes to it, really, I still don't recommend Cubans all that much. It's actually not that amazing, right? If you ever watch this and you never had a Cuban before, let me tell you again, it's not that amazing, okay? Once you smoke it, you're like, wait, that's it? Okay. Now, some people is going to tell you the Cuban cigars are the best cigar they have ever smoked in their life. For me, I tell them, dude, you haven't smoked enough cigars, did you? There's a lot of other cigars that are better than Cuban. And, something like this, it's good, but it's not that good. Right? It's not like... It's not the unicorn that you thought it was. It's just a horny horse. Alright? So, I would say don't kill yourself, try to find a Cuban. If you do travel, they're everywhere. Just make sure you don't buy the one that's too cheap to be true.
Last stop, baby.
Alright. I think usually, here's the thing, okay? If somebody tries to sell a cigar, if you can talk the price down, don't buy it. If you realize that this person will negotiate the price with you, don't buy it. I think that's the golden rule. Alright, if the legit stuff, they won't even care. They just give you, this is the MSRP, this is it. Right? If you can't talk down the price, that's legit. If you can talk down the price, even $1, I will watch out for those. Alright, that's not legit. because actual place that retails them will not give you a discount on Cuban. Right? I think that's a safe thing to say, like first step, right? To see if they will haggle with you. Right? If they will, don't buy. Maybe you can waste the time, but I don't think that's a safe thing to do. Like waste your time for like 20 minutes, try to haggle, and they go, yeah, I'm good. They'll probably get pissed. But if they were willing at all, that's your cue to say, yeah, I'm good. Step 1, right? Step 2, make sure you go to an actual store. Like if it's not the Casa de Habano, I probably won't even go in to buy Cuban. I only go to that and Davidoff to buy Cubans when I'm traveling. So if it's not actual store, yeah, you're not safe. You're not safe, right? And in the end, a lot of times your Cubans are not even Cubans.
Right.
Right. For those people who doesn't know, Cuban cigars don't always use only Cuban tobacco.
Right.
So technically they are not Cubans. They're rolled by Cubans, but in that case, any of the fake Cuban are still Cuban because they are rolled by Cubans. So, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Anyways.
See, I'd be more inclined to buy a cigar in Cuba if I saw someone actually rolling it. And I'd be like, yeah, I want that.
People did say that if you get to a local store that's not branded, that rolls the tobacco, sometimes those are better than branded cigars in Cuba.
Yeah.
Okay? So, if you get a chance, always try freshly rolled cigars.
Yeah.
They might not be that good given they're fresh. But if you smoke one in that condition and good, that's your cue to buy a few more to bring it home.
Yeah, exactly.
And let it sit. It's gonna be great cigars. Now, in the end, branded or not, cigar rollers, they have their own blend, and to try them is part of the game, right? Try the cigars is part of the game, right? So yeah, do that. All right, that's it for me today, and I will see everybody Saturday. Make sure to bring that Bauhaus to smoke. If you got it. If you don't, I don't know. Bring a juice stick. Juice stick.
Okay, we can do that.
All right. So I'll see everybody Saturday. Have a good night, everybody. And
Okay.
now, I'd love to turn this off, except my program does not have an end button now. You guys have no idea how it looks like right now. Like, all my buttons disappear. I'm not even kidding. All my buttons disappear.
End call.
I don't even have that button.
Oh, wow.
Here, let me show you guys how it looks like right now.
Control-Alt-Delete.
I don't have buttons.
Wow.
It disappeared. It literally disappeared. Yeah. So I'm just gonna shut the program off. I just turn my computer off.
What are you using? What software?
Huh? It's the OBS, Streamlab, OBS, but it literally crashed. So I don't even have a turn off button. I can't even turn it off. Ah! All right.